for the noise. Rosie's like down here playing at my feet with a little plastic book. Sunshine, it's Ashley, and today we are going to make a Christmassy sorta kinda candy. And what we are going to make is a cornflake candy. And the reason I say it's a Christmas candy is it's just something I kind of think about when I think of Christmas. Like when I think of cornflake candy, I think of Christmas time. And I actually hadn't had it until a few years ago, and now we make it every Christmas because my husband loves it. I just thought I'd show you right quick how I make it because it's super simple and easy, and they really taste like they're the bomb. And you could totally like package these up in a little tin and gift them to people, and they will love them because they are amazing. Go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see every time I post a new video. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload. I got some awesome Christmas videos planned. Hopefully Rosie lets me get the time to do them. See? So let's just go ahead and get into making this cornflake candy because it is super simple and you're going to love it. Starting with a baking sheet, I'm just going to take some wax paper or parchment paper, and I'm going to cover this pan. I used wax paper just because it's what I had on hand, and it helps to do 2 or 3 of these because a batch will take a couple pans. I'm going to spray this down with some cooking spray so it doesn't stick. You can also butter it, just whatever is your preference. You can do that so that way your candy does not stick. Now I'm just going to take a regular saucepan and add 1 cup of sugar. This is just white granulated sugar. And now to the pot of sugar, I'm also going to add 1 cup of light corn syrup. Once I have the sugar and the corn syrup in the pot, I'm going to stir this up, put it on the stove on medium to medium-high heat, stirring it regularly until it begins to boil. Once it begins to boil, you're going to remove it from the heat. Keep stirring it so it doesn't get too hard. And we're going to add 1 heaping cup of peanut butter. A heaping cup, if you don't know, just means you're just going to kind of overflow your cup just a little bit. Now we are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I always kind of let my vanilla extract run over. It's just something my mama always did, so that's what I do. And then I'm going to stir this up, and this might just take just a minute, but you're just going to keep stirring it until your peanut butter is completely melted into the mixture and it's just one smooth, beautiful texture. Now we are going to start adding our cornflakes. I'm using about 5 cups of cornflakes, but you can use anywhere from 4 to 6, depending on if you like it extra peanut buttery. Only use like 4 cups, but if you want like kind of more of the cornflake texture, use 6. I kind of meet in the middle at 5. And I'm going to add my cornflakes in just a little bit at a time. I added it in about 4 increments. So I would pour a little bit, mix it, pour a little bit. As you can see, I broke my spatula mixing this, so don't use a cheap spatula, I guess. This had never happened to me before, so yeah. So I just got a regular mixing spoon, a little sturdier one, and continued on mixing. And like I was saying, put in a little bit of the cornflakes, mixed it up till it was combined, until the cornflakes were completely coated with the peanut butter mixture, and then mixed in the rest, and then just kept mixing it until it was all coated and looked perfectly even and distributed between the cornflakes and the peanut butter. Now get your baking pan back out. This can set pretty quickly, so I try to work quickly. I'm just going to take my spoon and I'm just going to spoon out some dollops of peanut butter candy. That's all you have to do, and then set them aside to let them cool. It helps when storing if you put them in little cupcake holders, because if you just put them in a bowl all together like I do here, they will eventually clump into one big clump. That is it, and these are delicious. Thank you for watching this video on how I make cornflake candy. You should try it. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the thumbs up button if you thought this looked awesome. Hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Rosie's hoping to pick her up. Honey, oh, you can't have that stuff. Look at that, it's a baby. Look at you. This is my phone. She don't want me. Don't forget to subscribe so you see every time I post a new video, and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. I have a baby on my hip if you're wondering why I'm over here. And I will see you guys next week for some DIY gift ideas. So guys, thank you for watching and I will see you next week. Bye.